In this lesson, we are going to tackle an essay from How Much Land Does Man Need? Pahom's downfall is as a result of insatiable obsession or desire. Write an essay to qualify this statement, making reference to Leo Tolstoy's How Much Land Does Man Need? Pahom's mind is completely filled with abnormal desire to acquire land. The excessive preoccupation with acquiring a lot of land leads to his downfall when he loses everything and ends up dead. Pahom has a large piece of land, but he keeps thinking of only one thing: how can how he can have more land. Pahom owns 123 acres of land and pasture. He also owns a big house where he lives with his family members. He is, however, not contented with this possession. He desires wider and more fertile land to farm and keep his livestock. He is strongly attracted when a passing dealer tells him about how he acquired 13,000 acres of land from the Bashkirs. This obsession of acquiring more land makes him to buy many presents for the Bashkirs and to take a 7-day journey to the land of the Bashkirs with a view of acquiring a lot of land. He instead loses everything when he works for the whole day, hoping to get the land for 1,000 rubles a day. He dies of exhaustion and loses all his property. Pahom is so obsessed with the land that he hopes to get the largest and best land above all the people. He starts to walk towards the meadows as soon as the sun appeared above the rim. He does not even take breakfast. He even has to take off his outer coat and shoes. He walks for as long as that. The hillock is scarcely visible and the people look like black ants. He feels he is in sweat and is thirsty. He only turns when it's noon. The heat from the sun does not make him stop. He takes his lunch, bread and water, while standing to save time. Eventually he loses everything when he walks for so long, collapses and dies of exhaustion. He loses his newly acquired land and all his old property. Now, despite the physical and mental exhaustion, Pahom does not stop due to his obsession. After walking for a long time, it was terribly hot and he feels sleepy. The heat makes the hair hazy that the people on the hillock can barely be seen. He says it's better to suffer for an hour and live for a lifetime. He equates the acquisition of land to eternal life. Pahom feels serious pain, but he pressures on. He walks with difficulty. His bare feet are cut and bruised. His legs begin to fail, but due to his obsession, he does not rest. He is so exhausted that he throws away his outer coat, shoes, flask, and cap. He only keeps his spade to use as a support. His mouth is parched, his breast works like a blacksmith's bellows, and his heart beats like a hammer. Even after he feels like he could die of strain, he does not stop. Eventually, he dies of exhaustion and loses everything. And lastly, Pahom is so obsessed with acquiring land that he can barely sleep. He lies on his bed but could not sleep. He thinks about walking the whole day in order to mark off a target track. He lays awake all night and dozes off only before dawn. The next morning his eyes glisten when the chiefs show him the land. He could see that it is all virgin soil at a glance. He is told that all he has to do is to circumnavigate before the sun sets, and due to his obsession, Pahom works the whole day, thus becoming totally exhausted and eventually dying due to exhaustion. He loses all the land he had gained and is buried in a 6 feet piece of land. Obsession of any kind is dangerous. Pahom's downfall is surely due to lack of his contentment and preoccupation with acquiring a lot of land. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it helps you improve on your English. Kindly remember to like, please share this video, and also subscribe to this channel.